Tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, and heavy rain pounded areas of central Nebraska and northern Kansas, making it for some a Mother's Day they'll never forget. Areas of Clay County were hit hard yesterday afternoon with what officials say could be up to 3 twisters on the ground, including one that leveled a direct hit in the town of Sutton. News 5 meteorologist Nathan Gogo joins us live on the phone from Sutton, where Governor Heineman and the National Weather Service assessment team are surveying the damage. Nathan, how are things out there?
Good morning, Shelby. Well, we're seeing a relief effort right now. Governor Heineman is out here touring the damage. He got here just before 10 o'clock. He says that he will be declaring a state of emergency later today to help use relief funds more efficiently to pick up the damage. I'm looking at the business district did get hit pretty hard, and the trees down pretty much everywhere across the town. We have 3 homes were completely destroyed north of town. There were no injuries except one injury to the police chief here in town. The Clay Center, it had 2 tracks confirmed by the Clay Center emergency manager, or Clay County rather, emergency manager. 5 confirmed tornado reports as well. Not necessarily all of those were on the ground confirmed tornadoes. Those are, again, the National Weather Service is going to come out here and see exactly how many tornadoes there were that touched down. But again, there were 5 confirmed tornado reports, and they'll be making an assessment to see just how heavy the damage is. Again, we had 3 homes completely destroyed. The good news is out of that none of those people were home at the time, so none of those people were, of course, injured. There is no search and rescue currently happening right now. Again, this is all of a recovery effort at this point. Here I'm sitting in Sutton, and of course, people are out. They're a little shaken by what happened. I've talked to some families, and they got the warnings in time. Most of the families did, and they were in their basements and heard a lot of heavy damage going on outside their home. Trees flying, places hitting their windows, and of course some heavy damage to the business area. We'll of course have more information on our 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock news, as well as our 10 o'clock news in later tonight, Shelby.
Thank you, Nathan. And as Nathan said, based on preliminary assessments in Beaver Crossing, Cordova, Sutton, and the surrounding communities, Governor Heineman is expected to issue a state disaster declaration later today. Last night, News 5 brought you full coverage of the damage caused by up to 3 tornadoes tearing through Clay County. We now take a look at part of that live team coverage. News 5's Colin Murphy met up with Police Chief Tracy Landenberger and heard his terrifying ordeal.
Look up closely. This is the damage of a car that was driving right through that tornado that we saw here in Sutton. We're at the Sutton Fire Hall right now. This is the glass after a window was broken in. We're going to bring in Chief Tracy Landenberger over here, Sutton Police Chief. This is his vehicle. And Chief, talk about what happened here. Obviously, your window is blown down. You were on Highway 6 around that freezing corner, and then all of a sudden that tornado hit.
Yes, it hit pretty quick. We were coming around the highway, actually headed towards Sarenville, because we had a report that there was a tornado possibly on the ground there. We got about another block, and we got hit pretty good with debris. Blew out all the windows on the driver's side here, and then pretty much lost track of where we were even going, and we managed to get ourselves into a car wash.
And you even got scraped up a little bit from that class.
I had some bruises or cuts on the left cheek, but nothing major.
What was kind of running through your head as the wind was picking up, and obviously your windows get blown through?
You know, I'm not going to lie. It was a little scary at first. The car was shaking pretty bad, and when we did get under the car wash there, we were watching some pretty heavy stuff go flying by in front of us, and there was a lot of tin flying through the air at that time, but it was kind of scary.
Yeah, I bet. Talk about some of the damage that you've seen throughout Sutton.
A lot of trees, a lot of large, mature trees that are completely uprooted. We've got a few houses in town that have lost their roofs. Our City Hall building actually suffered some pretty substantial damage as well. The entire roof is pretty much gone there, and there's a lot of water damage inside there right now too. So.
And Brown's thrift store, the grocery store here, obviously just put a new roof on.
Yes.
And that's a staple in this community. Obviously, you have to feel for them.
Yes, I do. They just got their roof done. They've been doing a lot of upgrades to that store. They just put a new storefront on here a few months ago as well. Most of their damage, I think, came from the City Hall roof. Actually blew over the top and took the bricks off the front of that building as well. So they're pretty upset. I talked to the owner there for a while, and he's been helping us out actually too with water and stuff like that.